Good afternoon, folks. Carlos again, coming to you from Williams Island. We're talking about opening up the courts, golf, and some outdoor activities. We're still continuing to do your video tips right through the Zoom and Facebook Live. And I hope you're enjoying these videos. I've gotten a lot of good response from some of my friends, some of the members that are out there, even in Canada. Again, we're going to talk about our volleys again. And when we talk about our volleys, you know, a couple of things you have to keep in mind is do not stand too close to the net. Do not stand too far back. The ideal place to be on the volley is somewhere between the service line and the net. I would say between the service line and the net, maybe 2 steps inside the service line is where I like to practice my volleys. Why? In the previous videos, when I talked about the volleys, I talked about practicing like that because I get to practice my half volleys, I get to practice my low volleys and my high volleys, and there's a place where you usually volley after you come in, after you serve. You serve and you come in, your first volley is going to happen right around there, 1 step inside the service line, maybe a couple steps behind. And a lot of times you catch that ball on the uprise. A lot of times it's a low volley, or a lot of times it's a high volley. Today we're going to talk about how to control your volleys. And to me, hitting the volley is not really hitting the volley, it's catching the ball in your racket. So I want you to think that your racket, it's not just a strange object that you hold it in your hand. Your racket, or my racket to me, is an extension of my arm. So if I hold my racket from here and I put my racket there, and now I have a longer arm. And then also I want you to think that the racket head is a bigger hand. So now I have a longer hand, I have a bigger hand, I have a lot of power here with me. But when we talk about the volleys, we're not talking about hitting the volleys. I always teach my students not to think about hitting the volley or hitting the ball when you hit the volley. It's catching the ball in your hand in order to have more control of your volley. So in this segment, we're going to talk about catching the ball on your racket. Not hitting the ball from your racket, but catching the ball right on your racket, whether it's a forehand volley or a backhand volley. And I'll do a couple demonstrations on some backhands and some forehands. And it'll start like this. Catching the ball, catch the ball, hit, catch the ball and hit, catch the ball and hit, catch the ball and hit, catch the ball, hit, catch the ball and hit. And so when I catch the ball on my racket, now I have total control of what I want to do with the volley. I can catch the ball in my hand, I can go like this and catch. So from now on, when you think about hitting the volley at the net, think about the amount of control that you're going to have when you hit that volley. So this drill that I was just doing here is perfect for you to practice out there in the court when we all come back in the future, hopefully soon rather than later. And that'll give you an idea of where to hit the ball, how far, how short, especially for drop volleys. It's perfect. So hope you enjoy the segment, and then good luck to you out there.